I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Sunday morning, the 28th of December, 2025, and this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. We go straight to Proverbs chapter 18, and I'm reading the second part of verse 24. But there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. And then if we go to the Gospel of John chapter 15, verse 14, Jesus says, "You are my friends if you do whatever I command you to do." Are you lonely today? Christmas is over. Some of your loved ones, your children, have been to see you. Now they have to go back to work. Some have to go back overseas. And you say you don't know when you'll see them again, and you are feeling lonely. Well, I want to share something with you today. What you sow, I'm talking as a farmer, is what you will reap. If you sow no seed, you will reap no crop. So in order to have friends, you need to be friendly. That's the first part of Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24. You know, I want to tell you a story about a rich lady. It's just a story. She was a godly woman, but she was very wrapped up with herself. But there was a maid and stayed in a little room at the back of the house. She was a friend of Jesus, and Jesus was her friend. And she spent lots of time with the Lord, praying, reading scriptures. When she got old, she died. She went to heaven. And God gave her a beautiful home in heaven because he was so fond of her. Then the rich old lady died, and she went to heaven. And when she arrived in heaven, St. Peter took her down a street of gold, said, "I'm going to show you your home." They walked past this beautiful palatial home, and Peter said to the rich old lady, "You see that house? That belongs to your maid. That's where she stays." And the old lady was so excited. "Well, if my maid stays in a house like that, obviously I'm going to stay in a palace." But the golden road ran out, and then it was a silver road, and then it was a tarmac road, and then it was a dirt road, and then it was a path. No more houses, just little shacks with a few sheets of corrugated iron and some poles. And then eventually Peter said, "There is your home." And the lady was shattered. She said, "How can you do this?" He said, "You sent no material up for us to build your home." Folks, it's just a story. But I want to tell you, if you want to have friends, and if you want to know Jesus Christ as your personal friend, the secret is you've got to spend time with him every single morning. 1 Timothy 6:6, godliness with contentment is great gain. Spend more time with Jesus and you won't be so lonely. God bless you and goodbye.